So today is the last day of me having social media on my phone, and it's because I cannot pretend. I have so much going on in my personal life, and so much is going on in the world to the point where I am pretty much overloaded with, too many things to feel, unpack, and gain understanding on. And it's just a lot for me right now. Especially when it as it pertains to my personal life. I'll be able to go more into detail on that maybe later on down the line. Um, but mainly I've been like learning that hard work don't mean shit. Like you can be hardworking, you could come in, do your job, and do it well, and just be a great person, this and that, and people will still not care, or you won't be appreciated for that. Um, and not even just by people, but by the system. Like they don't care about how good you are at your job and how well you are of a person or a worker. They only care. I don't know what they care about, to be completely honest. But yeah, it's been very weird, and I'm feeling so many things right now, and I really am tired of having conversations and talking about my feelings and explaining myself because it all goes in one ear and out the other. To the point where I feel like it's pointless for me to sit down with people and talk about how I feel and things that have happened, this and that, because they only listen to respond and not actually hear out what I'm saying. And sometimes it don't even be for a response. They just give you the generic, everything gonna work out how it's supposed to work out, this and that. And I'm tired of that. Um, I'm becoming really drained with always having to show up and working so hard to get something. Then I finally get it, and I can't retain it. Um, no longer than how hard I've worked for it and how long I've worked for it. And that's something that is really like bothering me. And I can't stop because I am all that I have, to be completely honest. Like I'm the only one that's gonna really inspire me and move me to doing things that I need to do and getting them done. Like I have people in my circle that believe in me, but they can't make me get up and do the things. Only I can do that. And the only thing that can help me, continue to move on in this very wicked world, continue to show up, continue to feel, because we do need to feel. We can't go numb. The only thing that's going to help me with that I feel, and I've talked with God and said that this would help me, is getting off of my phone. Like I need to delete these apps. I am scheduling my post, and I'm only logging in. I'm probably gonna log in every day, but because I have to interact with comments, and I have to make sure everything is posting in the right quality, um, this and that. I have to facilitate my page, so I'm going to be logging in. It's just gonna be me downloading and deleting every day. Um, because prior to this, like I was thinking about like just completely deactivating my page until September, and I can't do that because my page is pretty much my portfolio. So yeah, and that's another thing. Like I've chosen the lifestyle of being a creative, and sometimes if I don't know if any other creative like experienced this, but sometimes like I be wanting to just sit down and have that prayer where I be like, God, can you please? And God, I'm not asking you for this right now. I'm just giving an example where I say like, God, can you please provide me with love for another industry? Because creating is very hard, especially as someone that is an empath and that feels things very deeply. And also being a southerner that really can't get a job, actually a well-paying job, actually in the field, unless you're like tied to certain people, this and that, or I'm not kissing nobody ass for no position, this and that, no matter if I was or wasn't in the South. That's just me being completely honest. And the entertainment world and creative world requires a lot of ass kissing and fake conversation and forced likability that I'm just not into doing. And sometimes I just be want to sit down and pray to God, like, why? Not asking, but sometimes I did used to be like, why couldn't you make me good at math? Why couldn't you make me have love for something else out other than this? Like, why couldn't I just be a nurse? Why couldn't I just follow out with being a doctor, a medical doctor, just something else other than this, to where I can just clock in, do my job, and leave, go home. Like, I used to admire how my grandma would do her job, come home, care for us, spend money on us, this and that, have her own life in her downtime, but she still just get up and go to work and come home and do her own routine. Like, I was fascinated with that, and that's still a life that I aspire to have. But the way that this world is set up, it feels like it's impossible. And with everything that I have going on, like, I feel like the whole world is out to get me. Like, I don't even know who to trust at this point. And I really do want to like go into hermit mode, but unfortunately, creating is the only thing that's saving me. And creating requires collaboration. Like, a lot of people don't know, like, the projects that I've been brought on and people that bring me part of their teams and just reach out to me, even if it's just for work. That is saving me. And I don't think nobody like really understands like how much I am really going through. Like, I feel like everybody is out to get me, and I don't know who to trust outside of the people that are really like working with me and saving me, and they don't even know that they are. And even my friends, like, my friends, if you, I don't consider no anybody my friend, but like, if I just spend time with you, if I go places with you, this and that, you are my friend. Like, I don't, you, if you my friend, you my friend. It shouldn't even be no questionable thing. But I just really, life is hard. That's all I really like have to say. And I'm kind of tired of talking about it, and I'm kind of tired. But not kind of. I'm all the way tired of everyone taking, things personal when it pertains to me and the way that I feel about my life. So, I don't have any life updates for nobody. If somebody come with like, how's it going, this and that, I don't have nothing for you. Nothing. There's nothing for us to talk about. Um, and I used to feel bad for feeling that way, but I just can't. Like, it's nothing. I don't want to ask you how your life is going on, because that's going to make me sad if it's not going well. And I just have my own things, and I'm still going to be creating. I'm still open to working with people, this and that, but just all in all, I need to spend time alone with my own thoughts. I don't need to see nothing else, nobody else's thoughts that's gonna piss me off. I don't need to see other people's takes on things, and I just need time to myself and my own thoughts. And I honestly do feel like this break will help me be more creative and less of a reviewer and content creative. I kind of spent a lot of time, talking about other people's work and why I love their work, this and that. to the point where I don't feel like I've done enough. I don't know why inventing is coming up to my head, but I know that's not the word. But I haven't produced anything new myself. Like, I don't want to be known in the creative world if this is what I'm going to do. I don't want to be known as a person that talks about other people's works all day and how I love it, this and that. I can't call myself a critic because I only talk about the things that I love. But I also just want to create things out of my own mind and with beautiful people that understand what I'm trying to do and me understanding what they're trying to do. Innovating, just pretty much innovating. I guess that's the word. And not critiquing and sharing things that other people have done. So, there's definitely a bright side to all that I'm going through. Like, it's forcing me to, fight and, come up with so many different ideas that are just like basically downloads. And yeah, it's a lot going on right now in this world and in our own personal lives. I'm talking about me a lot in this video because this video is about me and why I am taking a break for a little bit. But we are all going through hell. And, well, if you're not and it doesn't apply to you, then, okay. But we are all going through something. Somebody in our family is going through something. Our friends are going through something. Anybody that you know is going through something. Even if they don't know that they are affected by it yet. Because this world is cruel and it's all just feels like a game that I've been unprepared for to play. I've been told all my life that you do the work, you do everything that you need to do, this and that, you get good grades, you always be honest, this and that. And people that do everything but the opposite, people that do the complete opposite of all the things that I've been taught to do my whole life are the ones winning, while we get the short end of the stick, even though we work the hardest and the smartest and the honest way. So, yeah, it's a lot of confusion. It's a lot going on. But I'm trying to figure out how to bear it all. But, yeah, to sum this video up, I'm tired. And I need the break. And I'll be back.